Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. But wait, Kyle, this is the first episode. What do you mean to another episode? Well, this is like the third episode I've recorded. And the second episode had audio problems. So in my recent trip back to my home, instead of my apartment, I went and got my microphone, my standalone microphone. Which one are you? You're a blue, but you're not a snowball. Oh, it's the Yeti. That's right. I got my blue Yeti that I've had forever. And so now I'm hoping the audio's better, but, you know, coming back to the world and having edited the first episode that I did record without any audio issues, I realized I hated it, and we need to get rid of this. Is that in here anywhere? I have a feeling it's not. I think it's in the main menu. Anyways, we'll live with it for this clip. Basically, I showed you that in the first episode, because I'm not going to undo the progress just to redo it on camera. In the first episode, I showed you this mountain, which I thought that deserves like some dwarven city entrance. That'd be cool. But then there wasn't really any caves underneath. I went into spectator mode to scout it out, and there wasn't any caves. So instead, we came and saw this cave, which is huge, and I moved in. And I moved the villagers that were up there down here, because why not? And then in exploring this cave, I'm gonna run out of rockets here. Do I have an extra set? No, I don't. In exploring this cave, I found out that the stronghold was here. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, it didn't. It's fantastic. So like right over here and through a tunnel is the whole stronghold, and we defeated the boss and we got a pair of rings. And that's what I've accomplished in 2 episodes, which is kind of why I'm like, I don't really like it, because it's not enough, in my opinion. We also cleared out an area over here, which I'm gonna put an iron farm in, or 3 or 4, I think 4. Yeah. So then our villagers down here too, I did want to show that off as well. All the haws and haws. We need to do something better with them, because the unfinished cave is not enough. And well, we're gonna be at unfinished cave in most of this for a long time, so might as well do better at it. You know what would be really cool is if we had like a dome in here that like shot out to the sky, so we like saw the sky a little bit without having to go for the main entrance. I also, between episodes you'll never see, built a melon farm that has backed up all the way, which makes sense. I mean, I've AFK'd here a little bit. And so, yeah, we're gonna do an iron farm today. We're gonna do some more villager breeding and trading. Probably make like a farmer's hall so we can get these pumpkins turned into emeralds. And so we can set up our emerald economy and trading that way. I also want to go to the Nether and get like a gold farm set up so we can do barter trades in the Nether as well. We'll see if we have time for that or not. I'm not the fastest or the quickest cutters when it comes to editing videos, so we'll see how that all goes, as I like to ramble like I am doing now. So we'll be back with a time lapse of this iron farm, I guess. Yeah. Okay, let's see if this will work. I just realized I need like a button or something. We're gonna put this here, and you gotta remember to put the carts in. Let's see if this will work. Forgets to put the carts in. I think Rails is by far the easiest way to get villagers around. Oh, you're gonna... Come on, hit that. Yep, good, good, good. Next one, great. Great. Nope, 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 don't come back down. Oh, now you're gonna go all the way back. That's kind of annoying. Should put like a stop right here. That should be fine because these two rails should make it so that that can get over that. Oh, and he's coming back. Good stuff. It's unfortunate that this is what I gotta do now, but quite honestly, again, I think it's a lot easier than trying to do it other ways. You could do it with the whole like oh, there's a block above that rail. Can we get to it? Yep, there we go. I blocked off the zombies so these guys don't get scared of them. You could like lead them up here with the beds and whatnot, but I don't want to let them into the bed until I get all three in an area, and then we'll do that. I also haven't set up the actual platforms for the golems to start spawning on either, so we don't really want them to start like freaking out too soon. Because I killed all the other zombies and I was like, I should have waited until I knew these things were up and working without, you know, iron golems killing everything. If you hit an iron golem in the wrong spot, they kill your zombie. Then it becomes really unfortunate. But this is what I'll be doing for the foreseeable future. It's just carting villagers along. I gotta do it 12 times, in fact. So, yeah. I'll be here doing this. Alright, so all of the villagers are up there, and I've started putting together the spawning platforms for the iron golems. As you can hear and we'll see the masses, right? There's tons of them already, and that's just that side. Really, it was that one. I just got done with this one, which we'll add like some support in. We'll define the glass a little bit more. I forgot that I actually added the vanilla tweaks to make the glass clear like that. It makes it very hard to place, honestly. But I'm just starting on this side. Of course, all the villages are up there, as I said, so we just got to do the actual spawning platforms, which are pretty easy to do. I think I got them down now. So that's gonna be our floor of our cages there. And so we're gonna come down 4. We only need to come down 3 technically, but we're gonna come down 4. Did I just do that wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's it. Okay, and then let's get a torch down so we can actually see something. Nothing more annoying. And we're gonna go 4 back like so. That was just the perfect amount. We're gonna go all the way to the edge, though we don't really need to, but we're going to. That should be right about there. Yep, great. It's just 1, so that's okay. So then we dig out the rest of our 4 here. And I swear, the first iron golem is always spawning in the wall. Even on the other 2, it was exactly like that as well. to place a torch here, and then here, though with the gravel there, I think I might just go ahead and replace it so that we don't... That's not what we wanted to have happen. I'm gonna need to go get another bucket of water before I can finish this one now. That's amazing. We can go ahead and place everything else in though. So we're gonna do a row of trapdoors out here. And then we're going to do a row of fence gates. Out here and up one. Do. Now, the reason I do this is so that the water is overhanging by one. And the reason for that is because if you just have it end on a solid block, the iron golems will actually like sort of like if you hold shift, they'll sit here and like fight the current. So by having it over by just one more, it will make them drop for sure, and especially with the trapdoor, because that tricks them as well. Let's go ahead and go get another bucket of water. Guess we'll need to fly up there, huh? Excuse you. Okay. And so this is another side done. We just have one more to do. This one I'm concerned about it poking out the backside. Actually, it definitely won't poke out the backside. I'm more worried that it'll spawn out the backside, but it should have done it already if it was going to, so we should be fine actually, now that I think about it. Alright, now with the all 4 spawning platforms in, we can go ahead and start filling in our water here. And just sort of working our way outwards. And crowding all of the iron golems up, I guess. I do want like an extra torch over here. I don't want this area to be super dark, right? So that works. And we're using the same sort of trick with the trapdoors and the fence gates as we were up there. We could have dropped it down an additional space, I suppose. But I think this works overall. Like, it's gonna push them in. There's no doubt with that. This noise is about to get really loud as everyone starts getting crowded more and more. Maybe we go get our buckets of lava and start... Well, maybe we, get some hoppers in first. I think that might be a better idea. Full inventory. Yeah, because if we do that, then it could come into a double chest. I need some iron. I did a little bit of organizing, not that I know where anything's at now. I not know where my iron's at? There it is. Okay. I know we have 4 chests somewhere. Let's just go ahead and make like another stack of chests. And then I need 8 for the main area. We're gonna do 2 more. I think that'll be good for now. We might also need to switch this to signs. I wasn't too sure if it'll hold or not. I don't like the sound. Where would there be a skeleton? Has to be underneath somewhere, I think. That was misplaced. Can we get you back before you end up in a hopper? Thank you. Oh. Hello, Mr. Zombie. No, come here, come here. Yeah. There's only an army here waiting for you. And waiting for me, apparently. Let's go ahead and get the rest of this swapped out for some bricks. And you... We may even want to do one more at some point. For right now, I think we go... Oh, we do need to do one more. For sure. Something about a lava blade. We do only need one piece of... Oh, I need to do entire... So do 2 from that side. We'll do the same thing down here, just a 2. That's not placing the extra down. Let me do 2 from this side. And we are going to need quite a bit more signage. Which is fine, we got all the wood in the world. It's my chair squeaking, I'm sorry guys, I know you probably listened to that. Need to stop sitting on my foot is what I need to stop doing. Sticks, thank you, and spruce, great. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be more than enough for what we need. Also need to go find out where I'm gonna find lava from. Oh, I know where some lava is, okay. Not a problem. Let's get the last 4 in here. Ooh, hello. Killer of worlds. I mean, we just throw away his flesh, I guess. Been doing some lighting up, which is why like a lot of this is lit up and no longer has mobs. Doesn't mean the smaller pockets are gonna have tons of mobs. If I come this way, I believe maybe. If I can jump. Holy. No, I think it's over here. Yeah, there it is. Now that's up very high. Though, I think if I am strategic, there is a lower one. I don't like the sound of that skeleton somewhere. Ah. There we go. We can come this way and sort of just jump on through here, ignoring the damage I'm taking for no reason. Bit of redstone, be good to have. I feel like I'm gonna need to set up like a clergy or something because of the amount of redstone I'll want in the future. Ooh, just dink right off of the spire there. Okay, so this should be fine. We just need a couple more buckets here. 1 and 2. And this time, instead of doing like all the way across, we'll just do like a there and a there, I suppose. Yeah, that worked. Great. Let's get a sign in here because I want to see this happen. Let me just... It doesn't get happy with that. Did I turn the side ones correctly? I'm gonna have to wait. No. Side ones are not correct. Trying really not hard not to like end up in the lava. Like that. Okay, so then we just need to come this way and go like... Nope. And you're gonna be in a box now. Ow. Come on. Can I, like, not die on this, please? Okay. Huh. I definitely thought that would work better. Put you, like, there. No, you're gonna have to be, like, right in the center, huh? Center of attention, so like here. There we go. Let's eat something, because half heart is not a way to live. Get our bucket down here. Gonna go ahead and empty my inventory into these shulker chests. So we are done building this at this stage. I don't know if those fence gates will burn like that or not. I'm kind of hoping not, of course. I'm really amazed by this, guys. It has begun. Okay, I got the minimal amount of buckets in, and man, is this loud. Okay. So I did end up moving these gates in one more so that they can get around the corner without having to be pushed by another one. I've only seen... Oh, why are you here? Actually, I know why it's there. It's died on the blade before the water could get in. So maybe we need to push this guy back a little more. It'll probably be fine now that the clog is gone. Yeah, only one of these is spawning for some reason. I'll have to fly around in free cam or something and see if there's any spaces that they're spawning in. How much? It's not bad just for what was clogged up. Oh, I need to get away from that though. That being said, like with the flowers, we'll of course turn into bone meal. Though we'll also be putting up a bone meal farm, so eventually we won't need that either. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Next episode we'll start with a sheep farm because we have the sheep available and they need grass to regrow their stuff. Besides that, we're gonna let that tick on away. We'll also set up roads next episode. That way we can have some sort of structure in this massive cave and not just living behind a couple of spikes. Get a house down, stuff like that. Some good stuff coming in the next episode, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!